Hey, Let's Eat fam! How are you today? Today is Saturday, December 31st, 2016. And that means not only is it the last day of 2016, it is also the final day to enter our very first Let's Eat channel contest. So if you have not entered already, before you watch this video, scroll down to that description, click on the link for the form. I'm giving away a bunch of stickers to at least 5 lucky subscribers. There's only one way to win, and you have to enter. While you're down there, please also subscribe to this channel. Feel free to like and comment on any of these videos. If you watched yesterday's video, you heard me promise you something special for the final day of 2016. These just came in. I'm still a little bit surprised that I got any of these. I've been having a string of bad luck, and I think I finally broke it. So one final message, I just want to thank all of you subscribers. This is something I just kind of started as a joke a couple months ago, and it's been really fun to see this grow and develop. It's really given me a sense of motivation and commitment, something I'm going to continue much harder in 2017. So look forward to a complete revamp of this channel. Gotta do things a little bit differently, and I hope a lot better. I wish you guys success in all of your endeavors for 2017. Let's make it a great year for everyone. That's enough motivational talk. Let's get into these boxes. This first one isn't a box. This is the only piece of apparel. This actually comes from Boost Heaven, from Oh It's Teddy. This is that McFly shirt. You know, Back to the Future, that whole series was one of my favorites as a kid growing up. Still to this day, I'm kind of sad that we don't have working hoverboards. Marty has chosen to wear some Adidas in this photo. Very glad Boost Heaven has switched from the screen printed to these heat pressed vinyl graphics. Very cool. Alright, now let's get into the actual meat of today's episode. This first box is one of many from Barney's. I usually have always struggled with Barney's, but this time around found a couple plugs that really hooked me up. I would not have gotten this first pair without the help from my man Bunchy Carter. Bunchy Carter, the sneaker pimp, I salute you. This is product ID BB1141, and these are those beautiful naked Ultra Boosts. Absolutely loved this sneaker when I saw it. Loved the color, loved the materials utilized. Love that it is a 1.0 upper with a Continental outsole. I mean, guys, it's my absolute favorite type of Ultra Boost. When I first saw photos of these, I knew right away that they were going to be a women's release, and I was pretty sure I would have no chance of getting them. But even though it says Ultra Boost W naked women's sneaker, these are sized for men. This is a size 11. So, I don't know. Just a great looking sneaker. The Consortium releases in 2016 were really amazing. Very happy I could get my hands on this. So we will take a closer look at this and all of these others in just 1 minute. Okay, the next package is also from Barney's. What? So actually, these next 2 packages are from Barney's. I told you guys, Barney's plugs are coming through. It's all about networking, guys. So these sneakers, I actually have a different person to thank. Royal Flush, I salute you too. Man, I don't know what kind of magic you worked, but thank you. This was another sneaker that I thought there was no chance I was going to get. I struck out when they released on Kith. There just weren't very many pairs of these at all. They were actually a lot more limited than the Ultra Boost was. These are product ID BB2635, and these are those Kith Response Trails. Bam. When I picked these up, I was actually able to grab two sizes, both a 10.5 and an 11, so you know your boy is going to try them both on and let you know which size you should go with. Just a great looking sneaker. Mixes a lot of different materials, from the neoprene here up by the ankle to the Cordura mesh in the toe box to that buttery suede. You saw me try on those Y3 Sport Trail X just the other day, and I remarked that the outsole pattern looked to be the same as these Response Trails, same midsole as well, so expect them to fit probably fairly similarly. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and open up the other package from Barney's. It is just going to be this same sneaker but in a size 11. And then the final package is something special. Package number 3 from Barney's. Size 11 Response Trail from Barney's. Final package, and this one comes from Adidas. These released just a little bit earlier this week, and it was a bit of a surprise to me. They actually came out on the same day as the Ace Pure Controls. I didn't know either was releasing until that morning, about 2 hours before they did actually drop. So I really quickly tried to get everything in order, but guys, there just weren't enough pairs to go around. Those Pure Controls, I think there was something like 28 on Adidas.com, and I think only like 2 in my size. So I knew there was no chance I was going to get those. These were a little bit larger release. I want to say there was like 30 some in a size 11. Of course, I wasn't able to grab them, and then I just jumped on Twitter, started looking for anyone selling a cart, and luckily I found somebody. Major shout out to my main man, Adidas Carts. That's Carts with a Z, for hooking these up. I'm so excited to have them. Product ID on this is BB3521, and as soon as you see this box, fam, you already know these are the Chinese New Year Ultra Boost 3.0s. Wow. These are actually my first Chinese New Year Ultra Boosts. I haven't been able to pick up any of the past releases for a decent price. Still looking. I'll get them eventually though, don't you worry. The details on this are gorgeous, from these awesome laces to the insole. Adidas just really does a great job with all these Chinese New Year releases. Alright, so now that everything is unboxed, let's go ahead and take a closer look at everything, and then we'll do the on feet. I think we're gonna have to do these Kith Response Trails, just because I do have the multiple sizes. I do want to let everyone know how those fit and how they compare. Let's take a look at these Naked Ultra Boosts. For those of you that don't know, Naked is primarily a women's streetwear vendor located in Copenhagen, Denmark. So this is an Ultra Boost 1.0 upper. Of course, you can tell from the weave pattern there, as well as the mesh around the ankle and heel area. But this does have our favorite Continental outsole, so we're going to get a little bit more durability there. There is a slight blend of kind of a lighter aqua in there, along with the main light turquoise color, and you can actually see that second color here in the mesh around the ankle. A little bit lighter, more yellowish, greenish color. Probably the biggest difference from any other Ultra Boost, this Naked Consortium release has a textile cage on it. Just gives it a very nice appearance, really just blends in with the rest of the upper. The lining inside the shoe is a bit more light blue. Laces are that same sort of light turquoise. We've got the leather swatch with the Consortium grommet rivet thing there on the tongue, and our insole is a high quality leather piece, again with that Consortium handshake all over print. Our heel cup on these is again in that light turquoise color. And the Ultra Boost branding on these, well, the Ultra is in that light turquoise color, while the Boost is in our silver color. As we showed you, the light turquoise outsole. Our torsion system, well, the insert there is kind of that light greenish color. The outside then is kind of a silvery color. That white silvery color is also here in the heel as well. So very cool looking sneaker. This upper material feels like it may be wool. Not exactly sure, but it's just what it feels like to my hands. Also not quite as flexible as some of the other Prime knits, so I'm guessing that's what it is. So what do you think of these Naked Ultra Boosts? Go ahead and smash that like button if you like them. Go ahead and comment down below what you think. Next up are the Adidas Response Trail. These are our Kith collaboration. Another Adidas Consortium release. I'm telling you guys, I saved up the best for the end of the year, didn't I? We start with a very durable Cordura nylon mesh here in the toe box. You can just hear that when I scrape against it. Very rough. You know that's some strong stuff, but despite that, we get some nice soft materials as well. Look at that buttery suede. Man, that's some nice stuff. So even though these give the appearance of a outdoor hiking shoe, you gotta be a little careful with them. You don't want to wreck that suede. The suede accents are also here at the lace eyelets, as well as a little swatch of it here on the tongue, and then also running along both sides, inside and out, to the back where we've got that nice suede heel counter with our Kith Mountains logo. Now the mesh, it comes up through about halfway into the tongue, and then the tongue turns into this neoprene, wraps around to the back of the heel as well. Helps give a nice flexible fit, should help us get our foot down in there, as well as provide some waterproofing around the ankle so no water can get down into your foot. Now we have these little straps down here as well, integrated into our lace eyelets, and between the two straps is this elastic bungee that kind of stretches into position. Really helps lock the ankle down in the sneaker, keep your heel from riding up. We do have these nice little 3 stripes touches on both these, and this is true on both sides. So there's a matte 3 stripes as well as a light colored, and that's true on the inside as well, just reversed. As this is a consortium release, there is of course the little swatch here at the tongue with the grommet, rivet, whatever you want to call it. This is in pink. That was of course one of the major colors of this line, and does have Ronnie's initials on there. Ronnie's initials are also present on the insole. You can see them there in white. The insole then is our standard consortium all over handshake print done in leather. And then this midsole and outsole. So this is exactly like that Y3 Sport Trail X, I think that's what it was called. The outsole is the same traction pattern. The midsole has the same boost in the heel, just a little bit there in the forefoot. So I expect these to fit and perform very similarly. But there's only one way to tell, and that's to get these on my feet. So we'll take a look at that Chinese New Year Ultra Boost, and then you're gonna see me put these on. What did you think of this Adidas Kith collaboration? Did you like it? Did you hate it? Hit that like button if you like these response trails. I should have the Ultra Boost coming in shortly after the first of the year, so I hope to show you those as well. Go ahead and comment down below. Tell me what you think. Well, I don't think there's any doubt these are the absolute best 3.0 Ultra Boosts to release so far. So all the past Chinese New Year Ultra Boosts have kind of utilized this multicolor print somewhere within them, and with this one, well, Adidas just decided to put it on the entire upper itself. There are some flecks of red, some white, some pink, just all kind of mixed together in there, and the base of the shoe is actually black, so you get that black with the little flecks of red and white around the toe. And then in the toe box and throughout the rest of the upper, we of course have a much more red, white, pink pattern. The black tones continue through the cage, which is just a standard matte black plastic. Here in the tongue, we again get into the much more black dominant print, sort of like what we had on the toe. We do get this very cool Chinese New Year logo, the C with the NY inside of it. Here around the ankle, we again get that much darker, more black dominant print that also is in the heel tab. We get kind of a totally different pattern here through the heel itself. It kind of mixes the two together in a striped pattern. Our heel cup is a nice matte black TPU, and the Ultra Boost is also blacked out as well. These laces, man, they are crazy. I think it's the same as what is on the insole. It looks kind of like a floral pattern in black and white though, with just some little red hints, and then the lace aglets are actually a nice bright red color. These do come with a second set of laces. I think the second set is just black. Then for the outsole, we get a simple black colored Continental outsole, a silver with black insert torsion system in the arch, and the silver system there in the heel. Very happy I was finally able to add a Chinese New Year Ultra Boost to my collection. With these Chinese New Years, it seems like if you don't grab them on the release, it just gets harder and harder to snag them. There aren't a lot of restocks. At least that's how it has been in the past. We will see about these. Let me know, did you get these? Did you miss out on them? Are you still hunting for them? Have you given up hope? Hopefully not yet. The resale on these isn't terrible. I would stay patient. Hopefully it'll go down a little more as more of these pop up around the world. So go ahead and smash that like button if you like these sneakers. Comment below, let me know what you think, and let's get into the on feet next. Alright fam, it's time to answer the question that, well, hopefully a few of you have been asking, and that is, which size of these Kith Response trails should you go with? I forgot to show you guys in those up close views, these do come with actually 3 pairs of laces, standard navy blue set, as well as a navy blue and black, and a black and pink. So pretty nice, all rope laces. Okay, but we're here to answer one question, and that is, how does this fit? If you've watched some of my other on feet videos where we're gonna check the fit, you might already know how this goes. Basically, for those of you who aren't familiar, over here on the left foot I have a size 10.5. Over here for the right foot I have a size 11. On my feet currently, these are size 11 Japan Gray NMDR1 PKs. So initially I was probably going to go with a size 11. However, I'd heard these run a little bit large. So let's see, shall we? So let's go ahead and stand up, put some weight on it, see how that affects things. In this 10.5, we are actually very close to the front, a little more room in the 11. Honestly, I probably prefer the roominess of the 11. The 10.5, it's just, I don't know, it's tight. The toe box is so wide that you don't really notice the length issues, but yeah, I think I prefer the size 11. This might be one of those sneakers where I'm really kind of between sizes. I'm gonna go ahead and lace these up, see if that affects anything. You know what? I gotta say, this ankle system really does help lock your foot down. And since I laced them up, it really helped pull my foot back into the heel. Now it feels like I have a little more room up front in that toe. Upon lacing them up, I actually prefer the 10.5s. Again, if I had the 11s, I could easily wear them. I am wearing fairly thick socks right now, and that's probably what I would typically wear with these. So the 11s are doable. I mean, if you can only find the bigger size, go with that. I think you'll be okay, but my preference is to go down a half size. So fam, let me know what you think. If you own these, please go ahead and comment down below what you think, what size you went with, how they fit your feet. And with that, this is the final pair of shoes you'll see on my feet in 2016. Fam, it's been a great year. I wish we could have spent more time together. It's only gonna get better going forward into 2017. Let's keep riding this wave. Let's keep getting bigger and bigger. I promise I'll keep giving back to you guys. This is a very tight-knit community, and I just want to build on my relationships with each and every one of you. So thank you so much for watching these videos. I know they're long. I know I'm not the most exciting person to listen to, but thanks guys. I really, truly, sincerely mean that. Look forward to next year, showing you more and more of this heat. This is my gift to give to you. Thanks, and we'll see you back next year. Have a good one, fam.